Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in on another HntrJoe video. I appreciate all that you guys have been doing. Thank you guys so much. Please hit the subscribe and hit the like button. Appreciate so much. Thank you guys. Let's get to the show. So what I want to talk to you guys about is something that's been in my heart for a very long time, and I believe that it can be potentially damaging, especially to our community. But what I want to talk about is campers, snipers, those who abuse the meta, and I think those are the top three. I know content creators who are about to quit Call of Duty Mobile because of these three main issues here. And it's just too much for them, they say. But what I would like to put is my 2 cents and the way I approach the situation, okay? One thing I do not tolerate and cannot stand, okay, is stream snipers. That needs to be done away with, all right? And if you're one of them, please stop. Stream sniping is the worst, okay? Challenge me or challenge any of the content creators that I see, and challenge them without having to stream snipe them, and then if you win, dude, bragging rights to you, you know what I'm saying, kudos. But like, if you're stream sniping, that to me is the ultimate coward, is the ultimate, what you guys don't know, or maybe you do know what you're doing, but this stream sniping must stop. I mean, it's ruining amazing communities that are being built up by individual creators and those that want to create a community where other gamers and other people who wouldn't have a friendly environment outside in the real world can have one via Twitch or YouTube or any social media outlets. And what you guys are doing is it's just making the community upset, and it's just really disrupting things. And why would you want to do that? I guess in my mind is why? Why would you want to disrupt? Why would you want to destroy potentially someone's career by causing them to lose their cool and say something or do something that will cause them to be like banned for life on Twitch or banned for life on any other platform? Okay, so that's my number one pick. And this right here is just a side issue. I'm not even touching the main issue. So back to the point. The point is on shooters, snipers, those that camp, and the meta abusers. Okay. So there's a meta. Let's start with the meta. There's a meta, and every season there's a meta. Every time there's a patch, or something gets nerfed, something gets buffed, and some things just stay the same. And of course, whatever is the meta, top dog, the best, is what mainly people are gonna use because they want to move up in rank. They want to have they want to get up into legendary, right? They want to be able to potentially go into tournaments. And you know what? I agree. I agree that it's an abuse, but at the same time, I cannot get frustrated at that because that is not cheating. It's not cheating. I may have my negative thoughts about the situation, but at the end of the day, they will not receive a ban from Activision, right? They won't get banned for abusing the meta, right? That every single loadout they have is a meta loadout, and they have all the OP perks and everything, and it's just like, dude, like, come on, And then I hear the tryhards, right? Too many tryhards, and it's like, dude, I love you guys as content creators, but you guys are awesome at the game, right? You guys are, and there's many out there who do not develop content, yet they're awesome, and they have an amazing hand-eye coordination, and they're able to move and do in a way that I just can't. I practice, I do get better, my sliding, this, that, but there's always somebody faster, somebody who's able to dance around me, and just make me feel like a noob. And that's just life in general. Okay. And I personally am a tryhard. At least I like that word, because it doesn't matter what I do, I always try my hardest. And you know, if I didn't try my hardest, then people with amazing skills would just, you know, plow over me, would just mow me down super quick, because, you know, I'm not trying. And so yes, I am a tryhard. Yes, I do play every single game like it's a tournament, and I've never been in a tournament, and I don't understand how is it that I'm going to train to go in a tournament, but I'm not gonna be a tryhard on a regular ranked game. But then when you go to the tournament, that's, you know, that's when I put on the tryhard. I believe that you must practice exactly what you're gonna be doing in tournaments, and you do it every day, so that when you get to the tournament, you're ready, man. That's the way I feel about that one. So I believe that tryhards are a necessary thing, and we shouldn't be tripping about that. Okay, so back to the meta users, right? There's nothing bad about using the meta. Yes, it's annoying. Everybody has an MX9. Everybody's using this, that, the other. It sucks. But you know what? Why would I quit a game that I enjoy and produce so much content for, and develop such a great community around it, and then just say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of campers XYZ. You know what I'm saying? I think it would just be better. They just be like, you know what, guys, this has been a long run. I like it. I've been doing this content for so long. You know, I'm kind of bored of it. I want to move on to something else. And you know what? That's just cool. That I can respect for sure. So let's move on to campers, man. Alright, so I've been gaming all my life. And yeah, I'm pretty old. So camping has been around forever, okay? And we shouldn't be acting like it's something new in the 21st century that campers are everywhere, because they're everywhere, okay? Whether I have dabbled in some PUBG New State, and some Free Fire. I really don't know what all the hype is on those. I do see why for PUBG or PUBG New State, their game, and that game has a different style, but definitely has a lot more to offer than Free Fire. And I do understand, I don't want to offend anybody, I do understand that Free Fire is made and was developed for those who had, you know, not the best phones. You know, I get it. As a matter of fact, it runs amazing on mine. I don't have the best phone either. I don't have a phone that has 12 gigs of RAM. You know, it only has 6. That's all I got. Well, actually, I got 8. You know, and so I play with what I got. And yeah, it's true. To play Free Fire on my phone and have it not lag at all and just amazing frame rate, yes, that is true. That is good. But other than that, it just didn't excite me. I wasn't really, I don't know. It just wasn't it for me, right? And maybe it's biased, because I do love Call of Duty as a franchise since 2003. So, yeah. Okay. So, the thing about campers is that campers will always be there, and there's nothing we can do about it. I know that whenever I play a game for the first time, I don't know the map. I don't know my right from my left in those games. And I'm getting shot everywhere, and I don't even know what the heck, who's shooting me from where, because I don't know, right? I have no mental reference. However, so I sit and I listen and I watch and I see where people are showing up from. Okay? And there's a time to sit and listen when you're playing. And I've done that multiple times, and I do it because it's just like in real life. Nobody just runs around, you know, in the middle of a gunfight, you know, to then have the opposite team just come towards him and challenge him so that he can dance around him with his great, you know, with his cool slide moves and just destroy everybody. You know, that is, it's awesome when I see pros or anybody do it, like the content creators. That's amazing. I can't personally do that, although I have had moments that were like, I'm in the zone. right? I'm zoned out. It's almost like I am there, and my hands are like, I'm not even thinking about my movements yet. I am destroying everybody around me. So there has been a couple of times when that has happened to me. Okay. However, I believe that that you should be open to all styles. What I'm saying is, there's a time when you gotta duck behind something and fire. Okay. There's a time when you have to run, right, and be a little bit more aggressive, because that's the time to capitalize on some sort of a weakness, or you putting yourself in a better tactical position. And I believe that in any gunfight, whether it's real or in a game, you always need to be thinking about a tactical position. Where will you be positioning yourself on the map? Who can sneak up behind you? What are the probabilities of that happening? And what are the probabilities of you seeing somebody cross in front of you so that you can, kill them, right? That's strategy. And I believe that, yes, you may be upset that a camper just stays inside. I have been shot and destroyed by campers many a times. Okay, it happens. And yes, I have had my sweet revenge when I'm able to get up into their whatever, if it's a sniper or whoever it is, right? I get up there and I could put it into their killing streak, right? From up there. Is it annoying? Yes. But is it something for me to be super mad about that I want to quit? The answer is no. And the other logic to it is, you know what? There will always be camping, and there's really nothing wrong with it. Is it annoying? The answer is yes. Should we always just camp? No, because camping won't win the games. The same way as running like crazy won't win the games. What wins the games is understanding the game flow, the map, where you're at, and how to score your points. And then you score them the way you best can with the skill you have. And if all you can do at that time is just crouch and walk slowly through things, so be it, bro. If you're more effective and that's gonna cause your team to win, then do it. Okay? Because the truth is that if you stay put in a room and you get a couple kills, but you yourself don't die too often, that is actually going to aid the team. Versus you running around and not knowing what you're doing, and then you getting killed, and now all you're doing is adding more points to the other team. And so yeah, sometimes I'd rather have my new players and my team just kind of sit back and do cover fire, just like in real life, right? And then let the veterans, let those who have a little bit more edge and the ability, who've been playing for a while, handle the gunfights that are gonna be in super hot areas, and we gotta dance around objects and get headshots. Okay, it's not cheating, and you will never get banned from camping. And camping is allowed. And even if it is completely horrible, you know what? It's still not an issue where I'm gonna die on. I mean, doesn't matter how annoying it is. Camping is still just as viable as running. Alright, so the next one, the third one, snipers. Personally, it might be a biased statement because I myself naturally am a sniper. I disagree that an entire team of 5 should have a sniper. But if they did, it could so easily be countered. You just gotta have an OP kit to counter those snipers and get them out, because their advantage is range, but their disadvantage is up close and personal. And so, unless obviously they're all 5 pro snipers that they get up in your face, they hide up in the nest, and it doesn't matter where they're at, they're always going to be amazing. And I don't think we need to blame that on the sniper. It's just that they're awesome. They're just awesome. Like, it's far harder to be a sniper and run around hard scoping. People think it's so easy. It's not. But once you get the feel of it, it does feel that easy. But in reality, it's just hand-eye coordination and muscle memory, and you better put that scope and scope them where it's going to kill them in one shot because you are too close, and that assault rifle is going to finish you off, right? And it does happen. And so anybody who tries and attempts that, I mean, I don't know. Some people think, oh no, that's easy. I personally had the hardest time running around, you know, hard scoping everybody, you know, when I'm in prime distance of getting killed by a submachine gun, which that means it's close, right? Mid to close is submachine gun, and then mid to far or mid to long range, to a certain extent, will be an assault rifle. And you know, I'm there with a bolt action, and I'm just like, right? I let one off, and then I gotta do that whole pull the bolt out so the casing can come out, and then push my bolt action back in, put one back in the chamber so that I can then pull the scope up and then put it to your head and then hard scope you and then shoot you, right? And so that takes practice. It really does. And when you start missing your shots and those SMG guys are sliding in right or left around you and they close that gap and then they let loose on their MX9, boom, you're done. Or any SMG, you're done deal, man. You're Swiss cheese, and that's just how it is. But yet, you know what I'm saying, if I can get you before you get to me, that's my advantage because I have the longest rifle. So there's nothing wrong. However, you know, can or should Activision do something about an entire team having sniper rifles? I don't know. You know, I get it. I played Battlefield. And Battlefield, you have a squad, and there can only be one sniper per squad, one medic per squad, etc. Right? At least that's how it used to be. And so you can't have, you know, and it's balanced that way, and I like that. You know, you have stick to it, okay? But it's not cheating. And so I do understand how Activision has allowed it, because what if there was all 5 of the team had LMGs? You know what I'm saying? If all of them had machine guns and they were all in, you know, sniper nests in different areas, that would be a nightmare. And I want you to know that that's a lot of fun to do. And it drives everybody mad because you never run out of bullets. You have the advantage. And everybody knows the glitch of hiding behind cover that makes your head look like a little tiny dot, hard to shoot. But you have this LMG facing down at the whole squad, and you can just annihilate an entire team of 5 within a couple seconds, right? And that's just one. But imagine if you had all 5 LMGs, right? And they're at different areas. You have LMG with some sniper scopes, LMGs with laser, with red dots. And the thing is that some can get up a little closer, some can move around like foot soldiers, some can hide up in sniper nests and still wreak havoc. And so the thing is that you can make a team of whatever you want, and I like that. I do. I understand the frustration of snipers, but I disagree that it's cheating. It's not. Okay, it's not cheating. So let's do a little recap. It's not cheating to use sniper rifles. And I don't think it's right to make anybody feel bad for using them. Okay? If that is the way they play, that is the way they play. If that is their style, that is their style. As long as they're not using aimbot cheats and other cheats like that that will get you banned, then we should have no negative thoughts towards it. It's just, it is what it is. Okay? You either join them, you know, or, you know, you figure out another way to turn the tables and turn the tides. First of all, the meta is not illegal to play with. It's not cheating. You know, can it be overdone? Can it be abused? Yes. And I think that's what the reaction is more people abusing the meta. But I don't see a problem with that either, because there's just people that love to play the meta because they feel that that's how they're competitive and how they can stay in the game. And if they're gonna grind out rank, then that's, to tell the truth, that's the way you do it. Hey, tell me what you guys think, right? Like, what do you guys honestly think about it? You know, do you think that those that play the meta are cheated? I mean, I don't think so, and I don't want you guys to have a negative outlook for those that play the meta, because I believe that is unjust. Because if Activision is allowing it and they're the ones who put the meta for us, and then for me using it, and then you're calling me out, or you're letting me know like in some sort of negative way that, you know, I'm just a meta user. It's kind of like, okay, well, that's what the meta's for, right? I mean, I want to see anybody run tournament with no meta, right? With not anybody in the everyone in the tournament is playing meta, baby, and they're gonna play meta in rank. This is how it is. And then the snipers, bro. How to address the sniper issue is, you know what? Take cover. Find a way to sneak up to him and annihilate him. That's it. That's just how it is. You know, until then, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Switch up the tactics. You cannot have your same game plan every time. You just can't. All right? And so you got to figure out how to switch it up to meet the demands of that match for that match. And then the next match is going to let you know and dictate the way things are going to go. And there's some times when you can dictate the way things are going to go, right? I love getting on a killing spree right away, because then everybody goes back to the spawn. Now you have a better idea of where everybody's coming from. There's only 2 avenues or 3 ways, and so then everybody all my team position themselves in those 3, waiting for them to come out, and then we just put them back into the spawn again. And that, the people getting killed, I want you to know, they're getting upset. They're saying, oh, you guys are campers, you guys are staying right there, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's the game, baby, and we're trying to win. Bottom line, that's just how it is. And if we're doing rank, we're gonna do that. Like, that's a tactic right there. It's knowing where the map bottlenecks and forcing everybody to go through there to where they're just easy pickings. And that's real life tactics too. And these are tactical advantages, and we should not be hating on people for using tactical advantage. And I really need to be tolerant, you know, just, hey, people want to be snipers, let them be snipers, okay? Whatever gun you want to use it. Whatever loadout you want to use. It's almost like people are ashamed to say, I use a thermite. It's like, what? Yeah, I do. I use a thermite. Why? Because it's awesome. Because it does hurt. Because it gets kills. And if you're playing, you know, hardline or domination or just rank period, you know, especially like a sniper. If I know there's a sniper on a 2nd story window and I can throw that thermite and get him, dude, why not use a thermite? Why not? Is everybody should have fun, allow others to have fun regardless of how they're playing or how they're upsetting us. And let's not just quit so quickly, and let's have some fun, man. Let's have fun. You know, whoever, you know, let's make the environment less toxic. And unfortunately, there's already enough toxicity as it is, if there's such thing as that word. I don't know if I just made that up, but anyway, there's a lot of toxicness going around. Let's be more positive. I want to encourage anybody who's listening to this, you know, play the guns you want to play with the loadout you want to play. You know, people are gonna complain and cry. Don't make them feel bad. But also to my content creators whom I love so dearly, please don't allow people who camp or people who snipe or people who use meta guns, you know, to make you feel like you need to go to another game. Because I swear to you, any other game, if it's a shooter, there's going to be all of that again. There's always going to be a meta, there's always going to be a camper, and there's always going to be snipers. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? All comments are welcome. Angry ones, you know, you could be angry, just don't curse or say obscene things, because YouTube themselves are going to take it down. Not the video, but your comments. And, you know what I'm saying? Keep it clean, but let me know from your heart. You can be upset. Be upset. Just don't be ugly, but be upset. Let me know how you feel. You know, is it a thumbs up? Is it a thumbs down? And please subscribe. And you can always, remember, you can always subscribe, unsubscribe later. But it would help me out a lot if you guys would do these things. It would really, really push my content further. And yeah, did I say Twitch? I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Discord. It's in our community. Anyway, this is HntrJoe. See you guys. Love you guys. Remember, stay positive. Peace.